Hello traders, welcome to this week's breakdown. Happy New Year. Once again, the year is still fresh. The market is still finding its foot, but with the way things are going, we are experiencing some little volatility back on the chart. And as time goes on, the market will be up and running, and we'll be able to mill. So for this week, I have about 6 pairs I'm looking out for. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After this breakdown, I'd like you to watch it and pick the one you like to trade for the week. And I'll also be dropping individual setups on the group, the Straight House group. So the moment you watch this video on YouTube, you get a link, watch it on YouTube. If you're not part of Trade House, kindly join the public Telegram where we'll be sharing our trade setups. And if you want to actually go deeper in understanding how Trade House works and taking our course, it's up to you. Very simple. Contact Trade House admin. Um, so you'll be able to get our concept of trading and also straight to business. The first pair we'll be looking out for is Euro JPY. And right here we have Euro JPY on a daily time frame. Very clear, simple market structure. Few candles, no noise, and we're understanding what it's doing. Price has been in an uptrend, and currently we just kind of maybe we're experiencing a pullback or something. But let's see how this is gonna play out. So right here we have Euro JPY. We have Euro JPY, and this is the daily time frame. You see, there's some areas I marked with this blue rectangle and this blue. It's intentional. They have their purposes. Right here we have the daily order block, or the opening, and the 50%. Right here we have also another daily order block, though this has been mitigated at the daily, but there's still something here that I feel personally that the market is going to, price is going to come down here and do its thing. That is when we go to a lower time frame, we're going to see it. And we have this one, we have another one right here. So you can see how time frame analysis work, moving from one time frame to another, just to get your more confirmations and put things in favor of you. So right here we have Euro JPY, and you can see the 4-hour order block, though on the daily it's not visible here, but on the 4-hour we got it here. Now we can see this 4-hour order block again, and right here we cannot see the daily order block, rather we can see an imbalance area, an IPA area, and we've been in an uptrend. This is a new range. Right here we have this equal high. So what are we anticipating for Euro JPY? Price actually dropped after mitigating another block on the 1-hour chart right at this point. It's very clear there. Yes, that is it. On the 45-minute time frame, you get the clear order block. So after price mitigated that order block, we had this drop. We had this drop, 121 pips drop. So now price is currently doing its thing. This I will take as a pullback, because I expect price to drop and come down to this area. While we have liquidity right here, we also have an order block, open order that hasn't been mitigated, and we're still in an uptrend. So we're just waiting for price to do its thing, come down right here, then we go for the bulls again. We'll go for the bulls again. This is just a very simple way to trade in line with the trend. So we'll be risking around 17 pips for 227 pips on this. We have this equal high area that is more likely to be cleared. That is much more likely to be cleared. So we have this. I expect price to drop to this point. Then we have this push to the upside. Don't worry, it's trades individually will be shared. So we're expecting 6 trades from me this week, and I won't be after the 6 trades. I really won't be looking out for any other trades. I'll just be monitoring them, and then once I get to my point of interest, my POI, just take the shot, and that's what I'm going to be doing. So for Euro JPY, we have our M3 around this area, and we have our take profits at this point. Now, why is the take profit there? IPA area institution loves to go back and fill the imbalances at least up to 50%. Secondly, if we should throw a Fibonacci on this chart right here, we'll see that that area of our take profit is around the minus 2700. It's a very strong area for taking profit in the chart. So I'm anticipating price to do its thing, then drop right here, come back to this equal low. Price loves going to equal lows and equal highs, double bottoms and double tops. Why? Liquidity always placed around that point. So price loves going back there to hit stop losses and do its thing. So the next pair we'll be looking out for is Euro NZD. For Euro JPY, here is it. Expect it in trade hours. Next we'll be looking out for is Euro NZD. Euro NZD. I've been watching this pair for quite some time now, and it's been doing its thing quietly. So for this pair, I marked out some few areas. I marked out how I want the pair to trade, and it's been actually following this area. Was taking out, it dropped, price went back up. So I'm anticipating the price to go back up. We have liquidity around this point. I'm expecting price to go back up, clear this liquidity, and drop right to this other block, and drop right to this other block. From this point, drop right to this other block before we see the continuation of the bullish, temporal bullish nature of the trend, because right here I'm anticipating another 1000 pips move. Right here we had it, we got it, 1061. I'm anticipating another 1061 or thereabouts on the chart. So for Euro NZD, I should zoom into where I just want price to go up, take our liquidity, drop back to this other block, then we go up before the final drop. That is for Euro NZD. The next one is NZD USD. The next one is NZD USD. NZD USD has been marked out already. We're just waiting. Price is currently doing this, and so I'm just going to remove that and mark out this place. Why am I marking out that place? Because it's an area of liquidity. Price was there before. Now I won't be surprised if I see a price do its thing, then we'll get this drop. Now this drop right here is to the weekly order block. Weekly order block. I hope you can see the weekly order block right here. The weekly order block. So that's the opening of the weekly order block. And right here we have the 50%. So we can see the weekly order block. I'm anticipating price to drop down to this weekly order block before we get that bullish move to the upside. Impulse corrective, impulse. So personally for NZD USD, that is what I'm looking out for. CAD JPY. CAD JPY, this is the weekly time frame. We will see how price did its thing. Price flew, collected, this liquidity right here. Took out this liquidity right here. And ever since then, price dropped. Now price is going back to that area to actually mitigate an open order on the weekly. And we have the open order right here. If you should go back to a lower time frame and understand what price is trying to do. Price still has this open order on the daily time frame. Very, very important open order. And we also have liquidity around that place. I should have taken this and placed it here. Yeah. Then this for liquidity. So above every equal high and equal low, we have liquidity where retail traders tend to place the stop loss, and the institution surely know about this because they actually understand and know how to trade. And if they know how to trade, that means they can come against you, they can counter you, they can win you, they can take money from you, and they'll never be satisfied doing that. So for Euro JPY, price has moved on daily order block, and we will not get that sniper entry, and I'm anticipating for price to come back up to that point to give me a sniper entry. So also, before I'm anticipating that move to the upside, I think price will drop to take out sellers that are on this trend line, this temporary trend line, waiting. The market will drop, take out sellers on this trend line, on this equal low, before moving up to this area and clearing this equal high. So basically, this is what price does for CAD-JPY. You're waiting for it. You're waiting for it. I want price to clear this down, clear up, then start dropping. We have this target point, and then we also have our final target point, and it's about 525 pips. So the next pair I'm looking out for is AUDCAD. AUDCAD. So for this pair, I'm anticipating something very huge. Price went down, took out liquidity, went up back, got to this point, and gave us a sniper entry on the 4-hour time frame. And at the end of this, price dropped around 241 pips, anticipating price to drop to around 256 pips, but anything can happen. So I'm anticipating price to move from here to this point, or we tend to fly to the minus 2700. Personally, I would like to fly to this point. And for AUD-USD, AUD-USD, price is doing its thing. We've got this impulsive move and this breakout structure. This is just like a pullback on the chart to drop before going up. So that is what price does. And for this AUD-USD, we are anticipating this bullish move. We're anticipating this bullish move. Anticipating it. So that's it for AUD-USD, and this brings us to the end of our meeting today. Do well to like, subscribe, turn on post notification, and make use of the comment section to learn how to trade like traders. Contact traders admin. Thank you, and do have a great day ahead.